Dan, a defeat at Bramall Lane today. How did you see that game?
Yeah, it was obviously our toughest game. Like I said, they've just got relegated from the Premier League, so they've obviously got, different, a lot different resources than to what we have or most teams in the Championship have. And I think, like I said, especially first half, we had a better team. Second half, like I said, it was a bit flat and pretty even. So I think we can come away from today with a lot of positives. Obviously, a lot of things that we need to improve. They found a couple spaces that we obviously wouldn't like them to find at times, but yeah, it's overall, like I said, it's a really positive start, and games like this will only make us stronger.
Do you feel like competing in a game like this shows how far Cleverley's taken this squad?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a difficult place to come, in any scenario. But obviously, they've just got relegated, and we've been in the Championship for a couple of seasons now. So, like I just mentioned, the resources are different. They should be on a different level to us, but they weren't, which is a positive. So yeah, I think everyone's very happy with where we are. Like I said, we'll go back and look at the things that we should have done better, and obviously could have done better in today's game, and move forward and look forward to the Coventry game.
It's always difficult to concede early. What's your view of the goal?
Yeah, it's obviously the same as last week. You basically start the game 1-0 down, which isn't ideal, especially at a place like this. Makes it even more difficult. But yeah, it's just a bit of a mix-up on the left, and then O'Hare's got a lot of space, drives in, and it takes a big touch. I'm obviously going out for the block. It's a bit of a 50-50, and he somehow scoops it up, lying down, and hits me on the leg, goes past me, and I think Kiefer Moore taps it in at the back. I'm not quite sure if it's crossed the line before that or not, but yeah, it just makes the game more difficult conceding so early. But I think we reacted brilliantly after. I think Bayo had a great chance straight after as well, and if that goes in, it's probably a different game again. But yeah, like I said, a lot of positives today. Some negatives to look at that we can iron out, which is good at an early stage, and we move forward and look forward to the Coventry game.
How important will the international break be in ironing out those negatives?
Yeah, we'll obviously go back and look at the things where they found the spaces that we obviously wouldn't like them to find, and of course they have incredibly good players for that league. I mean, Hamer, O'Hare, Souza, they're all Premier League level players, so they're going to find spaces at times. But we could have certainly done better to prevent them getting in those spaces, and we'll look at these things and make sure that it doesn't happen again in future games.
And just finally, a penalty save for you again. How does it feel to be doing that?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's my job stopping a ball going in the net, and it doesn't really affect the game. It would have affected the game, obviously, if we somehow got something out of it, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really affect the game, unfortunately. My save, it just stops it from being 2-0 in the end. But yeah, it's always a nice feeling, obviously, saving a penalty, but more so if it means something to the game.
And it was quite a frantic atmosphere out there. Do you feel like that's going to motivate the squad in the future?
Yeah, the atmosphere coming here is always... can always be good. I mean, they've obviously had a really difficult time at home. I think they've won 3 with today 4 out of their last 25 home games, something like that. So, they've had a tough time at home. So, got to give credit to their fans for obviously creating that kind of atmosphere, which helps in a game, because regardless if you're an away team or home team, it makes you more energised, having that noise. And yeah, it's certainly good for us to come to places like this, like you said earlier, compete and, at times or at large times in a game, be the better team and take the positives from that.
Brilliant. Cheers, Dan.
Thanks.